COP30 is literally on fire. A huge blaze has broken out. People have had to be evacuated. Firefighters brought in. This is huge. Look at the size of that fire. Wow. Absolutely crazy. You can see them starting to try and put it out there, but that is a big fire to put out there. Various clips on social media going around now of this fire. This is just breaking recently, so we don't know much yet of what on earth happened. Was this arson? Was this an accident? Knowing the climate lot, they may just claim that because the planet is so hot that the place just spontaneously combusted. Wouldn't put it past them to say that. Let's take a little look here at this clip from someone's telly in another country, where you can look at the size of that fireball, guys. It's insane. Wow. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And then you can see people running, being evacuated out the building. Absolutely shocking scenes. Look at that. That's people being instructed to leave the place. This is crazy, right? I mean, this COP30 climate conference has been riddled with chaos and controversy since the very beginning. Because, I mean, first of all, we found out that they were spending a huge amount of money on destroying the Amazon rainforest, ironically for a climate conference, so that they could have some superhighway for all of the fancy delegates to travel to the climate conference on. I mean, talk about hypocrisy. I've never seen it on such a scale. And then, of course, you had the place stormed at the beginning by indigenous protesters. It got pretty feisty, pretty violent. There were batons being used as weapons and all sorts. The security guy got quite badly hurt, in fact. And these were indigenous protesters who live in the Amazon rainforest, saying, why are you deciding the fate of our land without us? Why aren't we involved in any of the discussion? Why is it just a bunch of fancy champagne socialists who don't properly understand how the land works here, being flown in on private jets from other places in the world to decide how on earth you govern our land? So that got pretty feisty, and now, of course, the place is literally on fire. On fire. We don't, as I said, we don't know yet what has started this. Of course, there is a chance that those protesters, they have set the place on fire in an act of protest as arson. I'm not saying that that is the case. That's just one possibility, right? Or it could have been a purely some sort of accident. But that is a big fire to be just an accident, I have to say. Let's just take a look one more time at those shocking scenes. Absolutely crazy. Unbelievable. Look at the size of that. That is huge. Wow. Honestly, absolutely crazy. Anyway, that is the latest breaking news coming out of the climate conference COP30 in Brazil. What a crazy conference it has been. It's not been in the news for anything good, just being stormed by protesters, ruining the Amazon rainforest, and then ending up on fire. What a shambles and a waste of money. I'm Dobbs. Thanks very much for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button down below if you want to stay up to date with all the news here at Reasoned.